Alright guys, Rich here back with Brotherhood Reviews, and we are late on chapter 1097, but we are here and we are going to get it read. But the good thing about this is I am going to be reading the official Viz translations this week, so that's kind of a good thing about this being so late. I did have COVID last week and I was literally bedridden all week. Couldn't even go to work, couldn't do anything. So yeah, let's just jump into the chapter and what's going on. Now this chapter is called Guinea. I'm saying now 8 years after God Valley incident, 30 years ago. Okay. Kumachi, I need your help. I've been coming here since your father's generation. It was such a shock when he up and vanished. Sorbet Kingdom, South Blue. But I'm so glad to see his son growing into such a great pastor. I'm sure your parents are happy wherever they are now. Pastor Bartholomew Kuma, age 17. That's great. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's nothing but old folks in this poor kingdom. That's so much better now. Thanks, my boy. I'm next. My back is killing me. what a blessing it is, the miracle hands. But couldn't you extend your hours to the weekdays too? Absolutely not. Only on Sunday. That's hilarious. He puts it, you know what I'm saying? He stops, puts his foot down. You're asking a lot for people who aren't paying us any money. Sister. She has a shirt that says sister on it. Behave, you greedy old beggars. Oh no, it's Ginny, the cheapskate. Shut up. This ain't a campground or a hospital. So pretty, but so foul-mouthed. So pretty. From what I hear, the men in town can't stop whining for her affection. Oh, whining for her affection. Stop changing the subject. Jenny, age 21. But then again, she's already got Kumachi. The sight of Kumachi's face makes me feel at ease. That's so sweet of you. They act this way because you spoil them, Kumachi. I'd give you as much money as I could, Kumachi, but it was already hard enough just to get by while paying the heavenly tribute. That's I'm saying heavenly tribute. Skypea memories. And now we've got this new king down, don't we? Oh, they've got okay. So Kuma wasn't the king, he was just a pastor who helped everybody, healing and stuff like that. They say the excuse me. They say the king, the Corey, is a cruel man with a heart of stone. If we get sick, we can't pay our share of the heavenly tribute, and then he'll throw us in jail. It's a travesty. I'll tell you. The last geezer they tossed in the cell starved to death, I hear. Starved? He won't even pay to feed the prisoners. Stupid skin flute king. Skin flute. Mac and Mr. Skin Flute. If you ever seen Mac and Devin go to high school, or Mac and Devin, the Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg comedy BS movie, whatever you want to call it. If you ever seen that, Skin Flute, you'll know. He won't even stupid Skin Flute king. I always knew he was bad. The way he bows and scrapes the celestial dragons and scraps the celestial dragons. We have to be healthy or it's a death sentence. Well, I can help by removing any light illnesses or pain you're feeling. Come every Sunday. Thank you, Kumachi. So I'm guessing him doing these light miracles for the Sorbet Kingdom is probably pretty much how he became their king. You know, they gained trust, and then he probably had to overcome it. But alright. Phew. Okay. So when he takes it away, it goes into, he puts all their pain in one bubble, and then he absorbs the bubble. Every week you do this, and they have no idea how much you suffer for them. There's no other choice. That mass of pain and suffering won't disappear until someone accepts it. It left untouched. It makes it left untouched. It makes it way back to the original person. But more than that, I feel delighted to see their happiness. I'm sorry to put you through this against a gush, this anguish. I'm an idiot. I'll toughen up and I'm sorry to put you through this anguish. I'll toughen up and be stronger. That's not the issue. They gave us some food, didn't they? Let's eat. Yay, food. 25 years ago, Kuma's at age 22. Let's get married, Kumachi. What? No. Why not marry me, damn it? You know you love me. I'll make you happy. I'm sure you would, but it's not me. I'm the one who has Buccaneer blood, but my wife does not. Let her and my son go free. I don't want to bring you misery. Look, another article about the freedom fighters. They've caused protest in several countries, and now they're wanted by the authorities. Dragon, He's so cool. He must be someone's hero, I bet. Yeah, yours. That's crazy. One day I want to go out to sea and use my life to help others too. Are you there? Are you in there? It's the lovely Ginny. We caught a huge haul today. Please take some fish. Oh, thank you, Goyo Goyo. Dummy. Ginny throws something, calls him a dummy. 22 years ago, disaster struck. Give your prisoner back. Help us, Kumachi. You dare defy the royal army? Who is the monstrous slug? Royal City, Sorbet Kingdom, Kuma at age 25. I'm a pastor from a church in the south. Well, Father, I'm sure you've heard of the laws have changed. Now we're free to do what we want with people from the south. You're turning them into slaves? It is an it's an unforgivable sin. This is rebellion? Your Majesty, I must admit that this policy is going over poorly with the people of the realm. Don't worry, they will soon be led astray by labels and look down their noses at the south. Sorbet Kingdom. Starting today, only the north part of the island is the actual Sorbet Kingdom. The world government determines the amount of heavenly tribute owed by the number of citizens. In other words, the South, with all the old people who cannot pay their tribute, should be cut loose. In doing so, the country will be prosperous and balanced. Okay, he is evil. But that makes sense. That makes sense. I can't disagree with that. If you have to pay X amount of tribute because of your people and you want your country to be more prosperous, the people that aren't contributing, cut them loose, turn them into slaves if they're technically not people anymore. Now your tribute is cut in half, a quarter, or whatever, however many the population would have like balanced out to. But prison, why are you in here too? We were clamoring for them to let you go, and then they beat us to a pulp. Hey. That's funny. Ginny, I'm afraid our land is turning into a place of the haves and the have-nots. King Bakori is just a tool of the celestial dragons. This whole plan came down from somewhere above, someone above him. If we want to fight back, we have to take the whole world government. Who are the people? Run your majesty. You won't escape, you sad imitation of a celestial dragon. He makes me boil with anger. The king's given in. The enslavement policy is no more. I'm so glad I don't want to live like that. Through someone's interference, the Sorbet Kingdom avoided disaster. This man you're infiltrated with certainly is a wild one. You'll be so impressed with him, dragon. Kuma, Jenny. So you've been in prison, huh? I'm here to get you out. What? Is that you, bro? Eva? Eva. And is that, listen up, Kuma. If you're still the same man as that boy back then, come with us and change the world. Oh, so that's the moment he met Dragon. He joined the Revolutionary Army and everything. The freedom fighters led protests in countries around the world after the arrival of the great era of piracy and the tragic fall of O'Hara. The group took up arms. So they didn't start really getting violent until the O'Hara accident, but they were still, jumping in, changing lands, changing ideals in countries and stuff like that. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! That's hilarious. So Jenny goes as well, and with the addition of Kuma to the twin pillars of the Dragon and Ivankov, they underwent a transformation, but becoming the Revolutionary Army, the world would later know and fear. Oof. This is a lot. This is a really, really wordy chapter. But the information is nuts. See something before we continue. Gosh. Thanks, Kane, man. Hope you're having a good one. You know what I mean? What really is evil, though? You're absolutely right, because, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't really seem like the king really didn't seem that evil. He just seemed more so ignorant, I guess. But yeah, you're right. There's a very, very fine line to what really is and isn't evil. But I'm glad you stopped by the stream and showed some love as always, K9. You know what I mean? I wish I could have caught your messages earlier. But yeah, streams might be more often. I'm thinking about quitting one of my jobs, so stream might be a little bit more often. But thanks for the love and support. Now, we still lack a solid source of funds. The plan is to act like mercenaries to lead our strength, and lend our strength to rebellious elements seeking the overthrow of their kings. Those who wish to join will be taught how to use weapons and fight with them. One day, I want to raise this into a massive armed force scattered across the globe. How did you learn to use weapons, Dragon? I spent some time in the Navy. Okay. Now everybody can leave him alone. He was in the Navy. Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like father, like son. And even though Garp hates the Navy and is like, all right, well, but this is the path I chose, I'm sticking with it. Dragon's like, no, you guys are wrong. I am not sticking around for this. Okay, sadly, I couldn't find any of the justice. They were on their backs. They wear on their backs. It's strange to be at odds when both the Navy and the revolutionaries just want to help people. Well, I'm with you all the way, Dragon. You won't regret it. Oh, it's Kuma Cheese back. I'll return now, and then I want to make sure you're all right. That's so sweet. 8 more years pass. 14 years ago, in a certain country. You look happy, Jenny. Oh, is it showing? Tomorrow's the big day. We're gonna meet up with Kumachi's group, remember? I can't wait. Revolutionary Army Captain, East Force, Jenny. Wish I were Captain Kuma. He gets the appreciation of everyone's crush. What don't crush on me, you creeps. Grow up. What a mouth. Revolutionary Army Headquarters, Baltigo. Dragon, come in, Dragon. Jenny's been captured. I'm sorry, the enemy caught us unawares. To be continued. No. That was really it. This is an amazing chapter. There's a few things I wanted to pinpoint in this chapter. Where was it? Alright, I love the timeline we're getting with the 25 years and being 30 years ago, Kuma 17. With the 22 years ago, age 25, we were getting these ages of Kuma with a small timeline of what happened after God Valley and everything that plays out very smoothly, and then the fact that he pretty much got Kuma, he went and picked up Kuma right after the God Valley incident, and that is very important. Not right after the God Valley incident, my fault. Right after the Alhara incident. So I think that's very important to look at. And Jenny being captured at the end of the chapter is very important, because it's gonna probably show the dynamic of, this is how, you know what I mean, me and your mom actually got together after this, and this is probably how Bonnie became Bonnie, because, you know, they got together after this. You guys know what I'm talking about. But also with Dragon talking about, I think it was right over here, talking about how he spent some time in the Navy. So his combat, you know what I mean, he's teaching which is cool. He's teaching the Revolutionary Army basic Navy combat, and then and then you got to think about it. Garp is the trainer. Like he trains the new cadets. He has the island where he trains the new cadets. So for him to know how to use pretty much every weapon, can train people in every weapon, probably figure out what weapon you're more proficient at, and things of that nature. Yeah, I think it's just like, just a perfect balance. Now this chapter, it was just a flashback, and I'm so glad we're getting the rest of Kuma's flashback. I want the rest of God Valley, but you know how Oda is. If there's anybody in the